I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we start up our playthrough of BattleTech. So, the Argonian Reach is a small kingdom in the Ringwood frontier, a region of space that lies on the outskirts of the more densely colonised inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organised around a parliamentary monarchy and ruled by the Arano family. For 3 generations under the rule of House Arano, the Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the frontier. It is here where your story begins. So, little disclaimer, not disclaimer, little heads up. I've played this game many times. I'm not going to read all this either, sorry. No, we're not going to read this. Oh, I suppose I'll read this one. Mech warriors who hail from the Magistry of Canopus, yeah, can run the Gamut, who knows, of skills and fighting styles, but they often favour cleaving and underoxing tactics on the field. While smaller than the great successor states, which are these 5 here, successor states of the inner sphere, the Magistry of Canopus is one of the major powers in the Rimwood frontier. The Magistry is a materialistic society led by a magistrate. This is an elected position open to any women, but largely controlled by House Scintilla. Due to the family's popularity. The magistrate supports an open society that ensures the personal liberties of all its citizens and the rights to live their lives as they see fit. That doesn't seem too bad. Admittedly, it seems a little bit wishy-washy for the world, the universe that we're in, but never mind. So I've actually recorded this multiple times, and I keep having problems. Hopefully this time there will be no problems and you guys will get a cool running and watching experience. And I won't need to play through the tutorial again, because I've done it many times now. Through immigration to the Aragon Reach, your family soon established a comfortable province in a small backwater system on the edge of the Aragon on the edge of Aragon space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabitable planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family title and ancestral battle mech, an old blackjack BJ-1. This is where you met Sir Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars. Your parents hired him to train you as a battle mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life until our family was betrayed. Your family was betrayed. And its seat of power destroyed. The defectors and betrayers. But you were the sole survivor of your house, with nothing but your family's ancestral blackjack left to call your own. You set off to make a new life for yourself as a frontier freelancer. You roamed the Rimwood frontier as a freelancer, signing up for whatever odd contracts you could find as a mech warrior for hire. It was a solitary life, but as you became more confident with the lifestyle, you found you were able to make a decent living, helping the people of the frontier. Whilst running a routine patrol for a local government on the outskirts of the Argonian Reach. It's not Argonian, I don't know why I keep... Aragon Reach. You were set upon by pirates and left for dead. Raju happened to be visiting the capital city and picked up your distress call. Upon rescuing you, he offered you a job in House Aranu's Royal Guard. So it is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Kamea Aranu. You'd think I'd be really good at reading the lines by now, because I've read them a few times. Our call sign. Now, where did I put that bit of paper? Oh, don't do this, don't do this. We're going to call ourselves Nighthawk. Excuse me. Because why not? This. Lexus. Yes. This Lexus. No. Lexic. Lexus, why not? Lexus. Lexus. This Lexus. No. Lexus. Now do. Okay, so let us quickly customize a portrait. So basically, if you go to 1, it takes off the makeup. Quite simple. Like you'll see there, he loses his scar. Now, hairstyles. This should be quite quick because I've already kind of pre-made my character. Oh no, I can't find the hairstyle that I liked. Was it that one? I think it was that one. I want to change his clothes to that one. Change the lighting to that one. Change the position. I have to admit, I really do wish they'd spent a little bit more time with this, giving you more poses, and or at least let the modding community have their fun with it. That one. So our hair roots. Jesus. Was that the one I liked? Oh no, no, I can't remember which one I liked. Devastation. I mean, really, I should go for brown if I'm trying to match my own. Like, yeah, it'd be kind of that colour. And then I said I was going to do this quickly, and I'm not. Sorry. Like, oh yeah, we'll leave it there. Green eyes, always green eyes. I have a serious thing for green eyes. Absolutely love them. Fine, we'll go with that one. Ooh. What happened to your beautiful face? Are you? So we were on 10. We're now. Jesus. I mean, some of these facial expressions are just hideous. Keep it at that. Cool. So we are Nighthawk. Our first name is Dis. Our last name is Lexus. These are our stats. We have gunnery for shooting, piloting for moving and punching, tactics for cooled shot and indirect fire, and guts is health and heat management. Something along those lines anyway. And of course our pronoun is he. So you may notice there will be a lot of dead air in this series. I'm not sure if I want to edit out some of the load times because they are quite extreme. So that's basically why I'm sometimes you'll just hear me go quiet. It's just in case I want to edit. I'm not cutting off my half sentences.
Command interface initiated.
Ah, our ancestral blackjack. Now, you will have to excuse me a bit. I will be going through this fairly quickly, given that I've already played it. I know the tutorial, and let's get to the fun bits, you know. Look at it. Okay, Nighthawk. I had the Espinosan refit yard rush the repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it, just to be sure. Standard field tests, you know the drill. More importantly, though, I want to talk to you more about the job I brought you here, and what you have to do. Now, do me a favour and get your battle mech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in the actuators.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
And again, sorry, hopefully I may edit that out, we'll see. I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamani's death, and I'm worried about Lady Kamea's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Target one of those burnt out old urban mechs, and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off, and a warrior trusts their instincts.
All weapons committed.
Kaboom.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Exploded. Good shot. Your guns are in working order at least. I've been training Lady Aranu since she was 14 years old. She can be a bit naive at times, and proud, but I have no doubts that she'll be she'll be a just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safely to Coronate City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computers. You see the drone over there? The one that's moving through the tree lines? Put some hurt on it for me. And when it turns, take it out with a rear shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
All weapons committed.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
So you can see up here, you have structure and armor. Each point has a separate count, and that's its total. So we didn't, we had to do 90 just to get through its armor. Whereas at the back, It's, yeah,
All weapons
it's almost like
committed.
they wanted to teach us about armor.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with the Oregon politics, but the Reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tamit's death. It needs a smooth transfer of power, and Kamea belongs on the coronation throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend the cliff face. Aim for the patch of ground near the edge of the lake. Tutorials. Don't you just love it when you can't skip them?
Engaging jump jets.
I wish I could skip it. Just go, nope, I'm done. Thank you. Ah.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
This is only so you don't have jump jets for the first mission. Warning, plasma leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet system damaged. System inoperable until repaired. Oh, for the love of all the gods. This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much choice, the Espinosan refit yard was backlogged like you wouldn't believe. It looks like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech in time for the coronation. This isn't any time to... There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're going to have to make do without them. Go ahead and take down that mech with a melee attack. I want to make sure nothing else breaks down on your blackjack before we take to the Coronation Road. So for some of you, you may have already realised that something dodgy is going on. Something not quite right is happening here.
Engaging physical attack.
Good hit. At least that's solid. Alright, one last test. I want you to take your blackjack up to a sprint and avoid my attacks.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Sprint, little blackjack, sprint. Congratulations, Nighthawk. Your blackjack... as... Look, this is... So, as my name suggests, dyslexic gamer. So, I have trouble reading. And when spelling mistakes as combat ready as... That, for me, that feels like it should be congratulations, Nighthawk. Your blackjack is as combat ready as it's going to be. It just feels as if there should be more in there. And this writing constantly does this to my brain. Okay. Given the circumstances, for what it's worth, I hope that my suspicions turn out to be unfounded. And we end the day having a good laugh at what's a paranoid old man I've become. But if not, then I know that you'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arano is waiting for us at the mech bays. So we can't get our jump jets replaced at the mech bays, but we're meeting her at the mech bays.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
I almost, the first time I listened to this, I almost thought she said around a cock. I was like, what? How dare you? How dare you, madam? Nighthawk, allow me to introduce Kamea Arano, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Argonian... I'm sure I'm reading that word wrong, but co-alliance. I'm sure I am, but Coalition? Coalition. Is Lady Victoria on the channel? For the time being, my father summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yard to preside over before the coronation. Behold, the responsibilities of a noble daughter. A fount of tradition that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I will be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father. And don't be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it will take me to cripple your customized monstrosity, you pilot. Bold words, cousin. But the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be you may be ascending the throne today, but my CAG is more than a match for your family heirloom that you call a battle mech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin, we'll see. At any rate, I will see you in the tourney grounds. So Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along Coronation Road, as is I keep saying Argonian tradition. Aye, Khmer. We'll get you there in one piece. Nighthawk, fall in behind me, and remember what I told you. The
Mission
Argonian.
successful.
Some of these names, I might just call it Argonian, just for the hell of it. Let's just bring some Elder Scrolls into the BattleTech universe. You are now the lizard people, and you will accept it.
I remember the Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters. And the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Orana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
And that's what happens when you don't have proper planning. Where are her spies? Where are her people checking in to make sure that her people are loyal, you know? I certainly hope that isn't us. I'm not that dumb. One sniper. Boom. Pop. No. A member of the Lexus family would never do something so stupid. The nerve of them to think that I would be such a target. Hello, game. See, the problem is I've been talking over this, so I can't cut it out. So, yeah.
Command interface initiated.
Nighthawk here. I'm going to miss this, Raju. The clarity of purpose that I feel in the cockpit of a battle mech. The simplicity of it. But there they are, just up ahead. The city gates, my future laid out before me. Wait, what's that smoke? A guard post. One of the smaller ones that's dotted along the road leading into the capital city. But the emergency ban's been quiet all morning. I haven't heard anything about a fire.
This is damned odd, and I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Just that.
Aye, aye.
Confirmed.
Yes, sir, Mastiff, sir. You're a Montgomery. Of course, we'll do what you say.
Copy that.
I'll do what you ask.
Some sort of explosion? Looks recent, too. Do you think it was an accident? No chance. See those scorch marks on the rubble? That's laser fire. We need to get you out of here, Khmer, right now. Yes, I think you're right. There's a patrol of battle mechs up ahead. Sorry, there's a patrol of Royal Guard mechs up ahead. We should go to them.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm moving.
Yep, stamp through your own buildings, destroy them. Why not? It was an ugly outpost. We should start again. You know. So, how do you do this bit? Well,
Roger.
for a start, you go really slowly. Putting bad positioning at this point can lead to some nasty things happening. So, yeah, take your time. Ooh, don't go in there, please.
I'm moving out.
As long as Sir Raju gets in the tree line, you should be okay. Hail, Mastiff. Hail, Lady Aranu. We were preparing for the lady's coronation parade when we got word of a disturbance along Coronation Road. A guard post behind us was attacked. Sir Raju found evidence of laser fire. Is the road behind you clear? Aye, all the way to the south gate. Lead the way, Sir Raju. We'll fall in and guard your six. Tell me something, guardsman. If the road is clear, why is your battle mech damaged? Our mechs are overdue for maintenance, but that isn't important right now. We need to worry about Lady Aranu's safety. Now, Lady Aranu, come with us. No, you're lying to me. It's my coronation day. No battle tech would send you out for parade duty in that condition. I am your sovereign, sir. You will tell me what is happening here. Damn it, girl. We don't have time for this. Take her, kill the old man and the battle warrior. But take Lady Aranu alive.
Fall back, Khmer. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower, Raju. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
Oh, diddles.
Barely a scratch.
I mean, barely a scratch is a little bit
Talk
of
to me.
a... He did actually do all right damage. It's not... although... Oh... It's annoying not having jump jets, because jump jets allow you to... You can basically
Confirmed.
jump and then position anywhere. You know, like 360 degrees. You can just, wherever you want to aim, you can position yourself there and everything's all good. Do you know what? We're going to use a multi-target because Raju has this. So we're going to target him with A and him with B. And we want to put the long-range missiles on B and everything else on A. Fire! Yes, yes. Right arm destroyed. Now he has got guarded, so he's going to take less damage, but it's alright. I'd rather fire a few shots at him than waste them on that one. Now we are in the trees, so we are protected a little bit. We've got a bit more evasion.
Lucky bastard. That was a solid hit.
So, what do we do now? Well,
Tell me what
I'll
you
tell you what
need.
we're not going to do. We're not going to shoot at him. We're going to bring Lady Aranu over here.
Location confirmed.
And she has multi-target as well. That's quite amusing. Okay then. So we're going to... I wouldn't normally recommend you do this. You're normally better off focusing your fire, but it should be okay.
Confirmed.
Because we're firing into the shoulder, there's a really good chance of doing a lot of damage. Because you can basically blow straight through a mech. It's quite scary when you see it happen. Like, you get one really good hit, and the game's just like, oh, you obliterated him. Fair enough. We are not going to fire our AC2s.
Engaging target.
So, because he's on the floor, we get to do a
Nice
full
job,
shot
kid.
for free.
One fewer hostile on the board.
And taking out the center torso, well, that's where the pilot lives. So, you hit the center
Orders.
torso, you've basically killed whoever was inside. They have been turned into paste. Now, we've already done damage to this side, so we really want to try and keep on this side. But he is going to
Roger.
fire at Raju. So we want to make sure he is still, moving, getting a... Oh, he didn't actually... I didn't move far enough to get any evasive. But if you look, we've lost a lot of armor. So, let's have a look. Okay, so if we do hit him in the leg, his leg will go down. But, we'll see. Fire everything! No, unfortunately. Left arm destroyed. His
Punch
AC5
right through his
is
armor.
down. Did he fall over? No. Oh. Is he going to turn and...
Getting outmaneuvered.
Yeah, that's dangerous. So, admittedly, when you get a
Armor
chance
holding.
to customize your mechs, it's not so dangerous.
Reading
But
loud
normally
and clear.
the back of the mech actually... So hers is, I think, fully armoured. Oh no, that's not full armour. Generally the back of the mechs is a lot lower armour. Which is why he basically did that.
Affirmative.
However, the Gintaru KTO-18 is a superb close-range mech. It is absolutely devastating. Although we are
I'm
overheating.
locked on the enemy.
And we should see,
Pierced through the armor.
yeah, a lot of damage went through. We might incapacitate the pilot.
Good hit.
We did. So that means that the pilot is dead. He's taken too many injuries. Which would mean we'd get a whole mech if we were to claim it. but we can't. It's the first mission. Khmer, Khmer, can you hear me? Alexander, we were just attacked. The Royal Guard, my own guardsmen, tried to take me prisoner. It's happening here too. The Royal Guard are killing one another in the hallways. Lord Caisson's house guard just got gunned down in front of me. The tawny Provenade is a slaughterhouse. I won't let these seditionists, or whatever they are, steal my birthright. We need to rally every loyalist we can and find a way to push on to the capital city. We'll take the throne by force if we must. If I must. Go to Ratui Township, to the armory. Your soldiers are using it as a rally point. I heard Lord Deckims sent his house guards there a few minutes ago. Someone's here. I have to move. Rally what forces you can and meet me at the tourney grounds. Be safe. You heard him, Mastiff. Ratau Township. We'll go there, rally our fighters, and march on the south gates with an army at our backs. Khmer. I know that Lord Medria, that you and Lord Medria are friends, but can you take what he told you on faith right now? We don't know if we can trust him, who we can trust. In this case, we do. Alexander has been my closest friend and confidant for as long as I can remember. His loyalty is beyond question. I trust him with my life and yours. Now take me to the armory. As you command, my lady.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there.
I have always wondered, does the game stop you from going in here? I should try it out at one point and see if it does.
You've got my attention.
If the game's just like, no, you're not meant to be
Follow my
going there.
lead. Got a new contact on my screen.
Of course you do. Brace. So bracing gives you 50% damage reduction on the front and sides, a 50%
Yes, I hear you.
stability reduction.
I'm on it.
Sorry, 50% stability reduction. So it's quite handy to, like, sometimes I will just have a battle mech, which is just there as a punching bag. It can bring some hurt, but its main job is just to stand there, be scary, and brace. And the enemy will just keep firing at the braced mech. And you'll only really take armor damage, you don't take structure damage. I mean, if enough stuff hits you, you will. Ooh, yes. Fire upon him. Make him disappear.
All weapons committed.
I was gonna say, he almost missed with all of that. This...
Enemy unit destroyed.
You're not making me think of good things. So, vehicles in the early game are not too much to worry about. Vehicles in... I'm just going to assume it's the mid-game. I guess that's about as far as I've got.
That was a glancing blow.
2 vehicles can destroy a heavy mech. If you get caught by 2
Talk to me.
short-range missile carriers,
Copy that.
they have like, I don't know, 9 short-range missiles that fire 6 missiles at a time. That is terrible. Watching heavy mechs get brought low by some piddly little bloody little vehicle.
Damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you.
But vehicles later on, when they've got their full armor loadout, wow. Just wow. They can take a serious kicking.
You just made a terrible mistake.
Melee attacks against vehicles do double damage, so normally you'll just step on a vehicle. It's really quick. It's
Full
just
throttle.
walk up to it, stamp, dead. Goodbye. Oh, our structure got healed. So somehow,
You have my
during the
attention.
training mission, because we overheated, our structure got damaged. There is actually one left. Oh well.
Accelerating to maximum speed.
And yet now it's been fixed, luckily enough.
Oh no. No, no. We're too late. Is that your best shot?
It does make me question, like, how well prepared
You've got my
was
attention.
your family? If it's not like this is a. They basically come into your, your royal house or your family's
Moving
your
out.
coronation day, and they've captured everything pretty quickly. It's not like they've had much difficulty, is it? Really? I mean. What? Oh, you can't fire at B. Ew. Okay. Little bit of overkill. Just a smidge. Oh wow, that destroyed it.
Vehicle down. The poor
Fair enough.
bastards.
Now we want to move
Affirmative.
as quickly as we can over
Knowledge.
here.
I'm moving.
Come here. Come here. Do you read me? It's Espinosa, your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinosa is... Surpassing... Yeah, surpassing the throne. Suppressing the throne? Oh, I know what the word is, I just can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. It can't be. My uncle? Victoria? Come here, I just watched an Espinosan battlemech plough through an alleyway full of civilians. This is happening, and it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's left of the royal guards are doing their best, but something's wrong with their battlemechs. Wait, that sound... Oh god.
Alexander!
It's funny that it says it twice, but she only says it once. It's over, Khmer. Your ascent. Your ascension, ascendery? Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Apologies. I think also it was your ascension, your family's legacy. It's all over. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Khmer, for years I loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency. What it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Aranda is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I'd have fought under your banner proudly, served as your strongest right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned it away. Damn it, Victoria. I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Khmer, for the love that I once bore you, I will give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the life of the old man and his mech warrior. If you stand down now, I don't want to see you hurt, but I cannot allow you to rule. I'll see you hang for this. Victoria, you and your father both. Do you hear me? You are traitors to the region. I will fight you to the last. Then you truly are a fool. I'll spare your life in spite. I'll spare you in spite of yourself. But you've cost your Royal Guard escort their lives. God, some of this writing is just so difficult to read at
Attention,
times.
all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady
So-
Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by
Massive.
my
You're
command.
not actually where I want you to be.
Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
But you're close enough to where I believe you could probably take out the
Confirmed.
Locust. Destroy it. Oh, he hits me in the head. Oh no, center torso.
What a waste.
And that's why small mechs are shit. You crazy fool.
I'm losing armor.
Yes, that's what happens when someone does a death from above. Unfortunately.
I'm listening.
Now, normally I would probably say to, obliterate the moron that's just flown in to see us. However,
I'm on the move.
this guy's unguarded. He stood there and he hasn't acted yet. So, I think, yes, fire everything! Obliterate it. Destroy. Oh,
If you had any sense, you'd retreat.
Why? I was hoping for like round 1, 2 of their mechs are gone. I mean, we can still do it. It's not difficult. I mean, don't get me wrong. When you first play this this level, I mean, when I first played this level, I did not do as well as I'm doing now. That's for sure. So as you can see, he's actually been quite smart and he's turned himself around. So this is the side that we are more than likely to fire upon, but we still have a chance to hit this section. So fire everything! Oh, a lot of that missed. Oh, never mind.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, we did do round 1.
Incoming transmission.
But, 2/3 of their forces are gone.
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
Here's what I think of your message.
My boss faces that man. I gave him my trust.
Yeah,
He was family.
I was hoping to kill it. I actually wanted that to be like, ha, watch this, boom, gone. But, he had a different idea. He's also entrenched, which is kind of Judas.
Standing by.
Because that means he's going to take a lot less damage. And I can't fire everything. Well, if there were any
Inflicting
survivors in
heavy
that
damage.
building, they're not going to be there for much longer. Okay, so he should have taken... Oh, are you kidding me? I can't turn around to see him. games, you Judas. God, that.
Full throttle.
Okay, that was actually quite smart of that mech. I mean, it's a smart move to make the battle last longer.
Orders?
Not exactly the funnest thing to do.
Roger that.
But never mind, we should be able to take him out. So, this is your overheat bar. If you overheat, you
All
take
weapons
damage.
are go.
Yes! Many nasty things happen. Both legs, so he can't move, so he's out of battle. Come here. Do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods. I thought we'd lost you when the bombs fell. You very nearly did, Khmer. The city's lost. We need to get off planet. And we need to do it now. I can't abandon Comora. This is my home, my birthright. The battle's over, Khmer. Lord Medra here, has the right of it. It's time for you to run. Escape this madness and live to restore the coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle has won. The Reach is his. We'll mourn for it later. The both of us, for now, we need to move. I have a dropship waiting for us at Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there now. Hurry, and I'll meet you there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. I will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
So this is one thing that I have wondered. I have pondered this, and it kind of... So, is this
Talk to me.
world so backwards that if you're ruling, you know,
Affirmative.
one planet gets taken, what, they just turn around and go, no, we'll give... Like, why can't she go to another planet? Like, they've got multiple planets in the Reach. But you can't send a message out and be like to all your other planets, Espinosa's turned against us, you know?
Reading you loud and clear.
Surely that would be one of the first things you'd want to do.
Taking her to top speed.
I mean, that's what I would do. How can we send a message to all of our worlds? You know, gathering as many forces as we can. You know, maybe we could make a blockade around the home world. But no, it's just this. Well, this world's gone, so let's leave.
Engaging target.
Yes.
Enemy unit destroyed.
So yeah, it was one of those little things that I just... I mean, maybe the world is very much like that. You know, once the royal family
Orders?
no longer has the power to hold sway over their dominion, maybe it is a case of that's it, game over. If you don't,
Oh, look. More company.
it does seem a little bit weird, however.
Tell me what you need.
So there's a very good reason why I'm sprinting up here rather than taking out him. I want my mechs in position because that little bugger there is not... Oh dear. I didn't actually realise you could set this event off without killing that thing. Okay, my bad. This is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do what you want, betrayer. As a headstrong fall to the end. Damn you for this. Captain Hasht? Destroy them. Mastiff, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lady.
It's an absolute joke that they think that one mech can take on 3, even with some support. I mean, that's not enough. I'm also a little bit annoyed that Nighthawk has just missed his turn. Or has he? No, he hasn't. Okay, I take it back. I take back my foolishness. Move up, Nighthawk, and take out him. The striker. He must die. Be gone.
All weapons committed.
Please? Ooh. All friendly
Enemy
units
unit
must
destroyed.
survive. You'd think like no shit it's the tutorial, but I have almost lost Mastiff on this. With bad choices.
Got my attention.
I would like you to move up here.
Fall in behind me.
And then I'm going to go precision. Sorry, not precision. Multi-target. No. Let me. There we go. So sometimes the game likes to be a bit of a pain. And fire! If the AC-10 hits, we should be good. It's only if the AC-10 misses that we're in a bit of... Now, I've seen him do some stupid things. Okay.
You're gonna regret that.
It's an odd decision, I'll give him that. Like, the last time I recorded this, and I wish that recording had come out fine. He used his jump jets, jumped from like there to there, and then fired all of his weapons and overheated. So my people were just like, oh, okay. Goodbye. Oh shit. I can't do enough damage. Annoying.
Engaging target.
Oh, I know.
Yes, I hear you.
Kamehameha. Actually, you can fire from there, can't you? Yes, glorious. You fire from here. Multi-target. This bell end first. And then over at him. Thank you very much. Long-range missiles. You're only firing 5 of them. However, it's only got 11 health. Say goodbye.
I'm on it.
It would not surprise me if that destroyed him. That was one hell of a hit.
Target destroyed.
So firing at the arm, you can go arm, you can destroy the arm, right torso, center torso, all in one go if you do enough damage. It will bleed through. Which is why this guy's kind of fucking idiot. I think I'm going to go shooting him. I'm not going to do a melee attack. Fuck melee. Fire.
Giving him everything I've got. That's one less hostile on the field.
Marvelous. Marvelous. Oh, the ancestral blackjack, you're quite slow. I really don't like the colour scheme that they go for. Yes, let's get ourselves lined up so we look badass.
Aye, aye.
I shouldn't have put him there. Oh, you can make it cool. Frontline fires. Thank the gods you made it. Come here. Captain Havers is preparing the engines now. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is too long. Nighthawk, you see Lady Aranu to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that.
To the ship. All units, advance. I want you to take down the dropship, destroy everything, and everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, Nighthawk. I trained you for this. We'll fight side by side, watch each other's backs. Above all else, we keep Lady Aranu safe. Protect the dropship. It's all that matters. Warning, engine heat critical. Warning, error, shut down. Shut down. Instruments. Error, reactor offline, weapons offline, system immobilized. Trouble with your blackjack, Nighthawk? Shame. That's been happening to a lot of the Royal Guard's battlemechs lately. You have numbers on us, and you resort to sabotage, and you're gloating about it. You've got no honour. You're a vicious little brat. Not to you, nor your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man. Let's change it. Shut your mouth, old fool. My father is a great man. And I swear to all the gods, you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father's a coward. And so are you. Nighthawk, I want you to eject. Now, punch out. You're no good to anybody in a broken mech. And I won't let you die here today. Eject, mech warrior, now. That's an order. Now, come for me, Victoria. Your teacher is waiting. Come show me what you've learned. Just have a look what they got. Ooh, okay, I think that's either a thunderbolt. I think that's a thunderbolt, actually, which is a heavy mech. So he's not just outnumbered, he's outgunned.
Mission successful.
I wish you could pan the camera around so you could see exactly what is there. So there's... oh, holy shit. Is that 6 back? Oh dear, there are more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there was a 7th and even an 8th. Huh. I'm glad we did punch out. Easy there, Diz. You took a nasty crack to the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name's Darius Oliver. I'm the XO of Malcolm's Raid Marauders. We're a mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. We did some work for High Lord Tamit way back when. I'd introduce you to Commander Malcolm, but he was on a supply run in the market district when the bombs fell. He didn't make it. If it wasn't for your company, I'd be dead too. That's probably true, but don't mention it. After seeing what happened to Malcolm, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of the new directorate. In the hands of the new directorate. When we picked up your broadcasts on the emergency brand, we knew we had to do it. What about Mastiff? Sir Raju Montgomery, did you find him? We found his mech. It was completely called out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Raju earned my respect many times over. His death is a loss for us all. They can recover the blackjack. It was sabotaged. I'm not going to go into it. So what happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here. And with the coup and all House Espinosa's directorate is now the de facto government of the Arigan Reach. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Aranu's dead. Her dropship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Then Mastiff died for nothing. He died doing his duty. From what I remember of the old man, that's exactly how he'd want to go. Speaking of going, we're getting the hell out of the Arigan territory. We're heading to a nice quiet stretch of independent space, all the way out on the frontier of the Knips thingy border. As for you, well, you've got options. Your blood shit. According to your blood shit, you've got family out in the magisterial. Like I said, we're heading that way. If you want, I can look into booking you transport on a freighter. Maybe we can get you the rest of the way home. I know how to live on the frontier. If that's where you're going, then I guess I'm going with you. You're welcome to stay aboard, as long as you like. We can get you near the thingy border and drop you off on the nice planet of your choosing. Of course, you need to pitch in fueled lodgings, repairs, blah 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 blah. Alternatively, you can find a place for yourself here in the Marauders, if you want. It wouldn't take you long to work off your debt. You ran with Mastiff, so I know you've got chops. Think it over. Sleep on it. You've had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead of us. So I do try and... There are some points where I will skip meaningless conversation. He was basically telling us, after we already said that we're willing to go out to the frontier, that, you know, we can drop you off on a planet, or we can get you, you know, bloody... I've already made my decision. Take me to the frontier, man. Drop me off to fight. 3 years later.
Command interface initiated.
The Independent Prospecting League thanks you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldier. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for. Don't worry, we'll get your platforms back. That it isn't just about reclaiming what's ours. Magistry Metal killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want to make them bleed for what they've done. Commander, for the op we've designated mining platforms the first designation Alpha. They keep their turret generator here, move fast, take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you want them neutralized ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site of the co-op security tower. Engage it, destroy it, and if they bring any mechs in to protect it, take them out. Then circle back around and collect our pay. That's right, I'm ready and waiting to authorize the payment. Now go, Commander, hit those co-op corrupt pigs, whoever cares, where it hurts, and we'll be watching the action from here. Oh, so much talking. So I don't mind so much, it's just make it meaningful. You know, you can use less words and get more meaning, like more of an impact from the words. The game seems to choose the long ass way of doing it. Now, I don't need the company's backstory. I don't need to know all this extra nonsense. Go away.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
So this is what I mean when you jump jet. You can position yourself anywhere. This is our spider. Well, I should have probably I glanced over that. This is our team. I love Glitch. Glitch is some amazing voice acting. Behemoth is cool. Decker's cool. But Glitch is... You'll find a few characters who are just... They just make the game, and Glitch is one of them. We're going to reserve. Now there's a little trick. If you jump, you get the opportunity to do what we've done there, brace. If you don't jump, then you don't get that opportunity, which can lead you into some interesting situations. Now I can't remember if that actually might not be a good idea.
Waiting on you, Commander.
No, no. Come here, please. Now the issue with this area is you don't want the turrets to be able to see you, but there's a good... Although I could actually move in. I don't know if everything would be able to do it,
Position confirmed.
but if you could take out the turret generator straight away, that would be pretty good.
Target acquired.
No, ooh, actually, maybe. No, we're going to have to use another mech. That's fine. I had actually prepared for this. Now, you can... Yes, you can.
Engaging jump jets.
Lie, my pretty. This is why they didn't give us jump jets on the first mission. You
Engaging target.
can do a lot of cool stuff with jump jets.
Target building. Destroyed.
Get behind the enemy. It's quite hilarious. It's why, even in sort of maybe mid to late game, I'm not entirely sure how long the
Good to
game
go.
is. But in like the mid game, I still have jump jets, and I still highly recommend having jump jets on your people.
You betcha.
Although they take up weight, they just... Otherwise, you're moving such a small distance, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Now, as you can see, we've got two commandos here. No, sorry, a commando and a spider. Both light mechs. They're both guarded, braced, so we're going to brace.
Commander?
Because if they attack us,
Roger. Venting heat
they
and
won't be
stabilizing.
braced. So then we can unleash the Daka. And, yeah, obliterate them. I'll go into the mechs themselves a little bit more in the next episode. That's where I'll start customizing them. Because there's the game's loadouts, like the standard loadout that your mechs will always get when you get a new mech, basically. Not ideal would be the words that the game likes to give you a loadout that is, well, it's standard. And whilst that might work for the AI, who doesn't need to worry about attrition rates and all sorts of nonsense, and you do. Yeah, I take off weapons and up the armor. Like this thing, it's only got 680 armor. I like to have 800 for medium mechs, maybe 900 if they can do it. So we're going to do a precision shot to the core, and hopefully.
All weapons committed.
Bye bye. Ooh, Kaboom.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Now, only use this tactic when
Waiting for orders.
you want mechs gone. Because if you're going for salvage, well, there's only one piece of salvage if you destroy the center torso. If you destroy the legs, you can get 2 bits. If you destroy the head or incapacitate the pilot, you get 3 bits, the whole mech. Glitch, fire your PPC and lasers.
Tell me
LRM.
what to shoot.
Now, I'm not a massive fan of the PPC. Whilst I do like it,
Commander.
it has an insane heat build-up. It weighs quite a lot. And you can just get more damage with lasers. And you get less heat build-up with lasers as well. It's just, yeah, you're better off going with lots of lasers.
Targeting
or
for an alpha
going
strike.
with like LRM-10s. Sorry. Not LRMs.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, I've forgotten what the cannons are called.
Copy
It's
that.
not PPC. It's a one of these guys has got one. I'll look at it then. Fire. Hopefully we'll get something important. So the good thing about PPC is it does stability damage, which means you can knock over mechs using a PPC, like you can see the yellow bar that's built up. If that reaches full, they fall over. So lasers don't do any stability damage. Only rockets, solid projectiles, and
What's up, boss?
PPCs do.
On the move.
Ah,
Firing. Full complement on enemy.
like, I actually don't mind that the enemy is moving up. Let them come to me. That's a little bit annoying. Okay. So one
That
hit
shot went internal.
and structure has been exposed. I'm guessing that's in the back. It is a AC cannon. So AC cannons are AC-10 is quite nice. AC-20s are goddamn fucking
Engaging jump
glorious.
jets.
They do like 100 damage with a standard. Ooh, we will overheat massively, so we need to drop pretty much all of our lasers.
Engaging target.
Is that enough? He might have managed to hold out. I think he did.
I hear ya. Waiting for orders.
So, can you punch him? I would. If you punch him, you might kill him. So don't punch him.
Moving out.
When you do a melee attack, you might have options as to where you want to stand. You need to click on them with the versa.
Hostile removed.
Because otherwise you might do a melee attack and leave your back completely exposed, which is not good.
What can I do for you?
Glitch, be the hero that I need and come up with this.
Hostile on sensors.
I know, Glitch, I know. I feel like I'm missing
Waiting
out
for
on
orders.
a lot of information, but at the same time,
Confirmed.
where I've done this 4 times, I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't, so you'll have to forgive me if I do repeat myself every now and then. Yeah, so you can see he got hit, I think 4 rockets might have hit him, each one doing 4 damage, and his back armor is completely exposed. Like, he's only got 10 armor on his back. That's pathetic. I hate small mechs. Small mechs are just abysmal. I would get rid of them as quickly as possible.
Engaging jump jets.
They're just not worth risking a valuable pilot over. I might have been able to shoot that. I don't know. It's alright. We'll wait for this one poor sorry fool walk over to us.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch, can you be the legend that I want you to be? Just
I leap. I soar.
very few pilots say funny shit like that, and that's not, that funny, but it's sad. You saw it only. Well, you might not see the little number there. It only took 25 damage because it's braced, but its armor is pretty crap, so we shouldn't.
Ready for orders.
The only big problem is the fact that Behemoth is fucking miles away. Can you jump that? No. So go for a sprint. Come over to here.
Going full throttle.
So yeah, I very much like upping the armor of all of my mechs. In some
Receiving you.
cases, it actually feels as if I upgrade them to ridiculous levels. From what I've seen other people do,
Waiting for the right move.
yes, come to me. Come to me. Oh, diddles.
Back up through my armor, Commander.
Don't worry, it's fine. You see, even a medium mech, why did
What's
that
up,
get
boss?
through your armor? Well, it's because the game's fucking Judas. They just do not equip you correctly.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch, could you, do it. Do it, that seems hilarious. What's your back armor like? Not good. I mean, actually, your front armor's not that great either, but... Oh dear. Does that bring... Ah, Glitch! No! Glitch. You're fucking overheating. Fine, okay, we're not... turn everything on. Then brace. We need to get rid of some heat. So this is a desert planet. You're gonna have difficulty getting rid of heat on desert planets, but that was a little bit more
Good to go.
annoying than I would really want. So if you came to here, you could do...
Engaging
Possibly
jump
you
jets.
could do a lot of damage, so let's give you the opportunity to... Oh, for crying out loud, you're really hot as well. Oh dear. Yeah, this is not good. Okay. So what can you fire? fire 2 lasers. God damn it, fine.
Targeting rear armor.
Oh, and you missed. I'm actually quite surprised. Well, I suppose I have been using my jump jets too much.
Orders.
This is definitely a sign that I'm using them far too much. Sure.
Acknowledged.
Although it's a crappy chance to hit, it's basically all we can do. Although it's really crappy chances to hit. We'll go for it, because why the
Giving
hell
him
not?
everything I've got.
Well, RNGesus didn't really want us to get a good roll there.
Commander?
I really don't want to attack you. Ooh, actually, I'm sorry, Decker. So, this is what I meant. You can click on these spots. Attack from behind, please. Because... oh, actually, you might not be able to do enough.
Position confirmed. Targeting for physical attack.
But you're not that damaged on the front, so... yeah.
Yes, Commander.
And then, you could do another attack. I could have also got him to jump away. Oh dear. Oh no. Don't go backwards and shoot me in the back, please. Don't go backwards and shoot me in the back. Got exposed.
My internals are taking a beating.
But he has survived. Okay. Oh. Okay, no, it's alright. He's not dead yet. So... it looks like there's only one spot that we can attack from.
Good to go.
So glitch, do a melee attack. That'll help lower your heat. So small weapons will fire when will fire basically whenever you do melee attacks as well.
Receiving.
That's why things like flamers are quite useful. Although you might not think a flamer would be all that good, it really is, because you can overheat the enemy after doing a melee attack. Quite nice. Ah, you don't have multi-target. Fire everything.
Firing full complement on him.
Ooh, leg destroyed. I was actually hoping it didn't destroy his leg. But that's fine. I was going to destroy his leg next time, so he gets 2 injuries. But yeah. Okay. No. Come to there and just fire your ACs properly. Although it's low chance, it should also be low heat build up. So let us attempt, which we're not going to be able to. Cancel. Fire at that then.
Engaging target.
God damn it. Yeah, old RNGesus is not with us on this,
Standing
on
by.
this round. What I'm going to do is move you over here, and you can start attacking the building down here, because it needs to go anyway. So I don't see why we can't get Decker to do a safer job. Actually, that would do it. Bye-bye.
Brought it down, Commander.
So what are you guys going to do now? I mean, that is a lot of damage, and I do need to like stop it from doing that.
Commander?
You come to here. I'm worried that it might survive. God damn it, glitch. You had to miss there, didn't you?
Standing by.
Try and get out of that thing's range. Please. Obliterate him. You can see the Shadow Hawk is really good
Great job, Commander.
reduction.
Double back to our client's platform. The sooner we can collect our pay and break orbit, the better.
You still have so much of this. Sprint. Oh, you can't. So if I jumped and get to there and brace,
Engaging jump jets.
and that will drop my heat a bit. Because I've used my jump jets, it won't drop it enough. But oh wow, I didn't realise.
Ready for orders.
Decker, why are you so shit? Why are you so shit?
Aye, aye.
Well, you're not. It's only the spider. It's not Decker, it's the spider. This is the longest. I've never taken so long to do the first mission. Although I haven't done that many precision shots, and I have had people overheat quite a bit. Fuck me, stop.
Minor damage, Commander.
Good. Right. Be gone.
Engaging physical attack.
Hot. Fortunately, physical attacks drop your heat.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Ah, beautiful.
Good to go.
Glitch. Please. Please. Just
Affirmative.
end him. There we go. PPCs do
That's a
a lot
vehicle
of
kill.
damage, you know. They are good weapons. It's just, I personally think with the PPC, you need the mech for the weapon. You know, it has to be a certain type of mech. And unfortunately, the
Roger that.
Vindicator is not one of those mechs. It really isn't. So I probably will change it to a load of lasers and increase its armor by a shit ton. So be careful here,
Got it.
especially with diddles here. Brilliant work, Commander. You should have no trouble mopping up mopping up at the other platforms now that their defences are down. We get the job done. Speaking of which, I wasn't finished. These platforms won't do us much good if we can't hold them. Magistry Metals taught us that. So, we're going to need your mechs. You're going to want to reconsider that. Why? Your lance is already targeted. Your lance has already been targeted by our turrets. Now power down, surrender, and we'll let you walk. Or try to fight, and we'll tear you to shreds. Your call. Well, there goes our goddamn payday. Hold tight, Commander. We're on our way.
More bandits incoming.
So, Decker.
Good to go.
Run! Honestly, the first time I did this, I forgot that they have a turret generator. I left Decker there, and he got annihilated. Okay, so
Commander.
begone, foul
Fire.
building. Did it? Got that. Like a lucky shot could actually kill Decker.
Commander?
Oh, Glitch, I like you because you can multi-target. And we need a multi-target right now. So... cool, please don't miss with the laser.
Right, Commander.
That would be very sad. Boom.
Move her down.
Move her down. It's an odd name for a tank. The mover is down, Commander. Aha. I see you. You cannot hide from me. It's not in range, but it's turning on just in case.
Engaging target.
Fire! Was it enough? Was it enough? No, it wasn't. Yes, plough through the buildings, why not? Just shows how much the enemy thinks of their own base.
Reporting structural damage.
Or it shows how cheap building materials are in the future. Machine guns are actually quite good because, well, a rocket does 8 damage a time, and there were a lot more shots from that
All
machine gun
weapons
than
committed.
there are from rockets. You might have to invest in machine guns actually for a close-up
Enemy
net.
unit destroyed.
Maybe. Definitely something I want to think about.
Waiting
I
for
do
orders.
actually really like the flamethrowers because you can seriously damage a pilot
Receiving you.
by overheating the mech, which means it's a lot easier to get full-size whole mechs and scrap. Ooh, beautiful.
Aye, aye.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Taking the shot.
Goodbye. Kaboomy, kablami.
One for the scrap heap.
Stand by for extraction, Commander. Let's get you the hell out of here. Oh, and Decker? Darius? I know, Mayor. I know. You want another team meeting. Give the man a prize.
Mission successful.
It's always successful when I'm there. Ah, no payment. We're gonna have to pay some money to get this repaired. Yeah, no one died, so bit of a bonus. You need to start finding us better clients, Darius. I mean it. We've been slumming it on the arse end of the frontier for 3 years now, and we're drowning in debt. I'm fully aware of our financial situation, Mayor, but I can't just conjure up new clients out of thin air. Dis, do me a solid and back me up on this. If we're really that hard for cash, we need to stop talking and start doing something about it. Hey, you'll hear no arguments from me. When we made you commander, we all agreed to follow your lead. Darius, can you walk us through the details of our troubles, of the troubles we're in? It might help us if you break things down, point by point. Sure thing, Yang. Point 1. Mayor's right. Every sea bill we earn technically belongs to the bank. Point 2. The frontier is a dead zone for merc work. There are clients, but they're terrible. That's just a fact. And that's it. There are no other points. Okay, so we're in a bad spot. What are we going to do about it? I don't see what else there is we can do, Dis. I've already served up every legitimate contract we can find. Unless you want me to sidestep the Mercenary Review Board entirely, we're basically out of options. Going around the MRB, no thanks. Taking an uncertified job is a guaranteed way to wind up with a knife in your back. We just got betrayed on a board certified contract, Yang. How much worse could it get? Plenty. What happened down there was the exception, boss. With uncertified jobs, it's the rule. Remind me again why we don't just skip town and head to a nicer corner of the sphere? Because the banks and the jump ship crews have an arrangement. Until we pay up our debt, they're gonna keep us on a short leash. That's a good reason. Look, Darius, Mayor's right. We need to start earning some real money, and we need to do it soon. It's only a matter of time before something breaks down that I can't fix with duct tape and good intentions. Desperate times, Darius. You know what we need to do. You're cool, Dis. I'll start digging up contracts outside the the MRB system. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. It isn't like we've got much else to lose. In the meantime, we need to find another paying job, and our prospects in this system completely dried up. Have completely dried up. I recommend booking travel to a nearby system and seeing the review board. As for us, with any luck, we'll find enough work to keep us going until something better rolls in. Go away. Go away. Sorry, I'm not reading those bits. Oh, that was a lot of reading. And one hell of an episode. I hope you all enjoyed said episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. So guys, take care, and as always, bye bye for now.